Hello, good morning. My name is Rahul, and today's session is building of Call Manager 14 in UC server, right? So, in industry, we are using different version of Call Manager, right? And we are having uh, currently it's 15, but some organization are not going to the latest version of the Call Manager. They are suspecting that might be some issue or any bugs may be there, which is not fixed as of now, and so that's to be the safer side. Uh, they are planning to upgrade their call manager for to till 14, or they are installing call manager 14. So this session is about the same, how we can install call manager 14 in our environment, right? And before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Rahul Mora. I have around 17 years of experience in Cisco voice domain, along with that data networking, right? And this session is for those who are already working on the call manager platform and looking some advanced learning or preparing themselves for the next level, right? And today's session is for the call manager 14, how we can install it in our on in our usage server in our environment, right? So let's begin with the session. So call manager 14 version, this is one of the stable version which are used by most of the organizations. And to install it, first you have to be verify whether which version you are of call manager you are going to install. Uh, and and there is a security like restricted version, unrestricted version, right? That's what you have to take care before the installing of your call manager. So I am using the restricted version, right? So you will see the bootable file for that. This is a file which you have to download from the Cisco portal, right? And save it in your local machine. So once you save it and downloaded it from the Cisco site and save it in the your local machine, now you have to go to the ESXi and click on the data store, right? And then uh, you have to click on data store, right? And the drive where you want this servers, right? Or the file. So click on the ISO. Oh, I have created one folder, ISO folder. So here I'm planning to place this file. Click on upload. So here you can see that I have chosen the drive as a data store one, and this is my folder where I'm planning to save this file. And then I have to click on upload, right? I have taken all the screenshots so that we can save the time, because sometime it takes some longer time to download the files and uploading the things. So that's what I created this sessions, and before this session I just taken the screenshot, right? So once you click on that download file up, then you have to select the files where uh, where you have placed the actual iOS version, right? And once you click on the upload, you will see that the file is uploading from your local machine to your UCS server, right? So sometime your machine is nearby, I mean that UCS machine is nearby your locations, right? Or maybe it's placed far away. For example, if you are planning to upgrade your call manager from India to US, so the traffic, I mean, it will take some time from for downloading or uploading the file from your local machine to US machine, right? So accordingly, you have to plan your change, that how much time it will take from uploading the file from your local machine to the UC server. If it's in same network, it will not take much time, but it's if it's far away, then you have to plan accordingly, right? Also, before that, there is one thing. There is some versions, I mean SU version of Call Manager 14. Uh, I am here. I am installing SU version 9, right? Once you have uploaded that file, just right click on your OVA template, which is there in your virtual machine, and install and click on the edit, right? So here you can see the edit option, and this is the OVA template which I have installed earlier. I will prepare one more session how you can upload or install the OVA version in your ESXi, right? So once you click on edit, uh, you can edit the parameters like this. So this window will pop up. Here you can see how many CPU is used, what is the memory is used, hard disk, right? This information is already predefined in the OVA file, right? And then what you have to do, you have to go to the network adapter. You have to select the network, which network is used by by your UC server to re, to reconnect to connect the other network, outside network, right? And then you also then you have to collect on the CD and DVD drive, right? Correct. So once you click on CD and DVD drive and click on connect or at power on, that means whenever you power on this device, your system will boot whatever file is present in this media, right? But in the initial part, initially this is blank. You have to browse it, and you have to point it to your data store where you have uploaded the file, and then save it. After you save this file, uh, you have to go again on the virtual machine, right? Right click, then power on, or you can power on directly from this icon, right? So once you power on the icons, so it says that system is going to power on. If something is uh, some earlier data is there, there might be chance it will lose, but we don't have to take care of these things. We have to just click on yes, and once you click on this black icon, black box, right, and it will give you the console, right? So initially it will verify the operating system and all the things, and it will says that operating system not found, but it will disappear within a few seconds. That's my observation, right? So that's what I have captured the screenshot, whatever I have seen, and the timeline, right? So after few seconds or maybe after 30 seconds, you will see that your system is boot process get started, right? So you will see this icon that every process is going to install, and then after a few minutes, you will see this this page, right, where it says that select the product or product suite to install. So as we are going to install the call manager, so it is defining that we have to click on OK. Then system will check the hardware, and it will say that hardware setup is complete, and then next screenshot will be like uh, whether you are going to install it from the DVD. That is what we have to we have mapped, and this is the version of my call manager, and we have to click on yes. In the next screenshot it says whether you want to use DHCP for this machine. I selected no because I will provide the manual IP addresses. And then next screenshot, it will ask me the host name of my call manager, IP address, IP mask, gateway address, right? So these are the informations you should have prior to installing of your call manager, right? uh, you have to work with your network team and ask them that you are looking for the IP address, and corresponding you have to map it with the DNS entries, right? And like other screenshot, it will ask you the DNS server. So might be in your environment there is a network team and some team members are managing the DNS. So ask them to share the DNS for that particular location and the domain, right? So those information should be handy before your uh, installation. Then it will start configuring your network setup. So you will see that it will come it has to complete setups, 9 items, and it's on the sixth, so it will take some time, right? You can see the time over here. Generally it will take some time, so you have to wait around 2 and 3 hours so that everything is get completed, right? So next screenshot, it's also says that it's working. Means the network setup is still working, right? So you will see the timing also. The total time is this much, completed this much, remaining one item is pending. So you can see that it will take 5 minutes, right? And 46 seconds are completed, and remaining time is 4 minutes 14 seconds, like that. Once that network get configured, it will prompt for the administrator login configurations. So it says enter the platform administration username and the password, right? So that's what you have to make. uh, Choose your admin username and the password, and password should be some alphanumeric characters or some complicated password, right? So that's what it says, that if something you need any help, you can click on the help and it will guide you which type of, or give the sample of the passwords. Done. Now the next screenshot, it says that is it server the first node in the cluster? Yes, because I know that I'm building my publisher node. So I have selected yes. In case if my uh, I need to install the subscriber node, then I have to say no, and then it will ask me what is your publisher IP address or domain name. So that over there, then I have to mention my publisher information so that it will sync the database later on. Correct. So as of now, this is my first node. I have selected yes, so it will make it as a publisher node. Now the certificates thing. So you must be using the certificates in your organizations. If not, then you can mention it some your lab things, like organization name is lab, unit maybe technologies, location will be India, state maybe Haryana, Gurgaon. So you can uh, mention that, right? But if you are using some internal uh, CAs, those are issuing the certificates to your servers, right? So these information should be given by them, right? So just check what informations you are using in your system or other systems, right? So those information should be here, right? And then it will ask you the networks, NTP configurations, it says good, good, good. And then the security configurations. So here it says enter the security password. This password is used to secure communication between cluster nodes and will also be used by DRS for encryption of backup, right? So here you have to choose you have to mention the security password that is used by your uh, your backups, right? Whenever you take the backup and you are planning to restore your system, that password should be used during that restoration, right? So this is the password, and then it will start the next process, SMTP configurations. So if you need a simple mail transfer protocol host on for this machine, if you have that, click yes. For me it was no, so I've clicked on the no. You can do it later also. Also the smart call home enable page, uh, I selected remind me later, right? And then the application username and the password, right? So this is this password is used for the application users. So those who are the admins, they they should have this username and the password to log into the call manager servers, right? And then next, the platform configuration is complete. Click OK. So after some certain reboots or untarring the file, it will say that everything is good, configuration good, NTP configurations clocked, number of files installing the database, and it will take at least some time, maybe an hour, to installing the database. So we should be keep that in mind. So installing the same, uh, installing the applications. Here it says that installing unified communications manager component. So you can see that it says that 3 hours remaining, right? So that's the things, might be it was not took that time, but it takes some time, right? And after that installation, you will be prompted to user name and the password, that is their admin and the password, right? And you can see that call manager version is 14. You can verify that also. So these are the steps or the screenshots which you will see whenever you are going to install your call manager, right? And there are few points like which I have mentioned, that before installing your call manager, you should be aware of your network configurations. What are the IP address, default gateways, subnet mask which you are going to use, and then the NTPs. What is the IP of the NTP, right? And then also the passwords, as well as the certificates. What are the certificates? Organization name, unit, locations. Those information should be handy before the installations, right? And there is a three password which we have used. First password is the security password that is used for the DRS things, right? And then there is there's a password for the OS administration, right? And then the third password is for the applications. Those are the admins username and the passwords, right? All right. That is the brief, or I can say the good information about the call manager 14 installation in your machines, right? And after that, if you need to install the second node like a TFTP or the subscriber nodes, just follow the same procedure. But once it asks for whether it's a first node or the second node. No, it will ask only prompt for is it the first node. If you say yes, it will make it as a publisher. But once you are planning to have your second node, that should be the subscriber node, right? In that case, you have to click on the no, and then you have to mention the IP address and the or host name of your call manager publisher IP address, so that it will get the database from there. All right. So if in case if you're looking any more topics, just comment over here. And if you need this uh, word file, I will share it with you. Just share your email ID on the comments, And I hope you like this session. And if you are looking for some similar sessions or more informations, just let me know. And please like and subscribe. That will boost me to prepare such documents. And thank you so much. Have a nice time. Thank you. Bye bye.